everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm a day off. Hope everybody is having a great week. Middle of the week. 2 more days left to the weekend. You'll see we got a package here. I'm just feeling a little off today, y'all. I don't know. I think my stomach is bothering me. That's not the site I want. But welcome. My name is LashawnTerry. If you are new here, welcome. We're excited to have you. I do have a playlist that you can look through and see if we share any other interests besides fragrances and body products. And we're going to get this box open. As y'all can see, I have a package. And we're going to get into some things. So let's roll this intro. Hey, I'm back. I got everything set up. So as you can see here, this is a Dapper order that I got in. A little bit about Dapper. The owner's name is Travis. And I like Dapper. I think he was one of the first dupe houses, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he was, that I ordered from. That I ordered from. I had ordered his Hufflepuff and his Minnie Mouse. And I haven't ordered a whole lot from him. Maybe this is probably my fourth order coming in. I just order stuff as I want to try them. He also sends samples. So too, when he sends those samples, and if it's something that I like, I'll wait for him to drop them and just go in and get, a couple of things that I have been looking at, opposed to just making one order here, one order there. I like the fact that he gives you samples to let you know what's going to be dropping, and for you to get your nose on them, so you'll know if you like them or not before you go and order them. His prices are reasonable in my opinion. I do like his butters, I do like his oils, and I like his perfumes as well. So we're going to get into this order. And it was 2 new ones that he had dropped. There wasn't a mad dash for it. They are regulars on here. One of them is the Regina Di Flori. He sent this out months ago, and along with Sugar Rush. And I liked both, but this Regina Di Flori smelled so good. Let me see if I'm saying this right. Fiori. Is it Fiori or it's Fiori? It smelled so good. And I kept searching it. It's like, when are you going to release this? You release Sugar Rush, because he sent them in the same, samples this at the same time. So I'm like, you releasing Sugar Rush, but where's the Regina Di Fiori? And I don't think he ever answered. But he released it along with Hilde Saliani Zicero. And I've been wanting to try this one too. And it wasn't a limited drop either. I also got my husband 2 Louis Vuitton fragrances that I wasn't able to get on Dua or Genre. Dapper had them. And so we're going to get into that. So because I have the butter up, let's start with her. And this is Juicy Black Vanilla. Let's move these samples back a little bit. Y'all, why they always do that? Every time I put up these samples, they always, when I try to move them, they'll just fall over. Oh, this was the new one that he gave. Hope everybody is doing well today and all week. Y'all, I ain't about to. Okay. Here it is. Juicy Black Vanilla. I have never smelled this before. So we're going to read the ingredients. The fragrance. This is an 8 ounce. They go for $30. All of his butters. They're actually moisturizers, like lotion or a thick cream, moisturizing cream. This is his exclusive Juicy Black Vanilla. It's an 8 ounce. The notes are raspberry, black vanilla, and yeah, raspberry and black vanilla. And I got it because it said raspberry. And lately I've been loving raspberry scents ever since I smelled Minnie Mouse. So, I wouldn't say it's a sweet raspberry like Minnie Mouse. This is how it looks. It smells like it would be on the light side. Let me see. I had to see if my fragrance was still, because I don't wash my hands a million times. It smells nice. You can smell the raspberry. I'm trying to get the black vanilla. I don't know. It seems like sometimes with Dapper's moisturizers, some of them that has the light scent, you have to let them sit. Like the Minnie Mouse, that was kicking straight out the gate. Mula Mula was kicking straight out the gate. But you're getting like a fresh raspberry. I'm not getting much vanilla. I think it's in the background, but it's not bad. It's not bad. This is one of these you probably have to let it sit for a little while just to try for it to gather itself. Especially with vanillas. I've noticed that with some vanilla fragrances, even Kais, the Bonbons Aloe Veneer. I've had that. That was my first order from her. And I was just like, it smelled beachy to me. I got no vanilla whatsoever from that. And I was going to give it away multiple times, but I just said, you know what, let me let it sit. Maybe it'll morph. I don't know. Maybe it'll do something. And it's just now starting to morph and smell more like a vanilla, but still have like that, to my nose, a beachy scent to it. Vanilla Dream from Dapper, the same thing. I wasn't getting much of a vanilla, so I just left it alone. And now the vanilla is starting to, come through on it. I've used it several times, but his Mula Mula busting right out the gate. Minnie Mouse busting right out the gate. Tahoda busting right out the gate. I forget. Oh, and Hufflepuff busting right out the gate. So, but you do smell it. It's just it's a light fragrance. This is something I don't think I would if I was going to layer with anything, it would be a light like a vanilla, or if you have a raspberry like Minnie Mouse or something, you put that on, maybe a, you know, oil over if you have like a complemented oil. But it's not a loud fragrance. So this one came with that one. This one, they came together. And then we're going to get into these right here, if they don't fall down. Okay, let me bring it up. Okay, I was trying to search it and it wasn't pulling up. I had to go into women's fragrance. So this is Hild Soliani Zachero. I'm gonna say Zachero. That's how it looks to me, like Zachero. So that's what I'm gonna say. The notes in this are sugar. This is the aroma of Hild Soliani Zachero, and the notes is sugar. Now, when I sprayed this, I got more than just sugar. It had like a citrus or a lemon scent to me. Now I know we got different types of sugar. But this smells like an orange or a lemon is in this, and I'm here for it. I like it. We have to see how it morphs down, but I did get the 30 ml of this. Is right here. This is his 30 ml, and his 30 mLs are $35. So let me see what it smells like straight out the big one, because I've had the small one for a couple of weeks. Did I? I think so. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it smells the same. I would love this in the oil, if you can put this in the oil. But to me, it's giving off like a citrus type scent. A sweet, kind of like a sweet citrus type scent. I don't know. It just says the note is sugar. Maybe they, I don't know, did like a lemon sugar or something, or a citrus sugar. Or maybe a scent that don't smell a whole lot like sugar. I don't know. I can't call it, but it just says sugar. So we'll see how it dries down. But on spray, it does smell like some type of a citrus. It's very interesting. Yeah, very interesting, but I do like it a lot. Y'all know I love citruses. So let's get into the next one that I've been waiting for is Moresque Regina di Fiori. Let me pull it up. Okay, so this is Moresque. I'm going to say Moresque. It sounds better. Regina di Fiori. This is a 30 ml. Again, all a 30 mLs are $35. So the notes are watery notes, heliotrope and bergamot, jasmine, cinnamon, nutmeg, ylang ylang, rose, and iris, copahu, balm, sandal, vanilla, caramel, musk, amber, and patchouli. Had he not sent this sample, I would not have bought this. I ain't gonna even lie, because um, cinnamon, nutmeg, rose. I don't know what copper who balm is. And, patchouli. Yeah, it just had too much going on for me. And I wouldn't have never bought this based on those notes. But when I tell you this smells so good, it smells good. As you can see, I've had this for a couple of months, and how much I've used. Like, I didn't want to use it all. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. You can, it smells like a watery, sweet, tropical coconut. Is there coconut in it? No. You can smell the jasmine. Oh my gosh, this is just very pretty. I don't get much cinnamon. Maybe on a dry down. I do not like patchouli, so I'm glad that it's not patchouli heavy, or the last fragrance maybe it's a really light. But this is so pretty, huh? Just imagine spraying yourself down with this on a nice spring or summer breezy day, and your fragrance is just blowing in the wind, and you leaving a trail. You know, you may be at a wedding, you may be at lunch with your girls or your honey. That's what this gives me. But definitely watery notes, heliotrope sweetness, bergamot, got that citrus, jasmine, pretty flowers. Yeah, y'all, this is good. Let me see it, because I've had that for a couple of months. Let me see out the big bottle. Yes, this smells like a tropical dream, and it's not like a fruity tropical or pineapple tropical. Just like a watery, smells like coconut is in this, but it's not. But I don't know what the Copahu balm is. We can look it up to see. So it says Copahu balm is a sweet, almost honey, balsamic peppery. It's often used in incense. So I could see that sweet honey. Yeah, I could see that. It's a somewhat sweet, mild, soft, woody, slightly spicy, peppery aroma with a modest tenacity. Yeah, so where's my notes? Where's my thing? Let me find. So yeah, that's what you get with Regina over here. She just smells so good. Y'all should buy it. Um, we all know Minnie Mouse, you know, is a raspberry. So we're not gonna do that. Well, we could, but let me see if it's still got the same. But I also got Acrobake. I've been wanting to get that from him for a while. So, you know, Minnie Mouse is the house of sillage. We ain't gonna waste too much time on this. Yep, still the same, that raspberry sweet. This was one of my first orders from him, and I had been savoring it. And that's all I had left. And it's been low like this for a while, so I may spray it here or there. But yeah, that was my first, from my first order from him, was the Minnie Mouse. So yeah, still the same Minnie Mouse. Nice sweet raspberry. And then I got Acrobake. Now, the only Acrobake that I have is Dua's version, I think. Because sometimes, y'all, I'm not going to lie, I be having, everybody calls it something different. And I'll be like, oh, I have that. It's just called something different from another company. But I don't believe I have Acrobake from another company other than Dua. That's his sweet lemon pastry, if I'm not mistaken. And I actually love it. So Acrobake is lemon zest and rum. Middle notes are whipped cream and praline. Base notes are bourbon, vanilla, and brown sugar. Now, a lot of people that I've read with Acrobake said that they didn't like the original Acrobake because it just didn't last long. It smelled good, but it just did not last long. So, let's see what we got. Yeah, you get that zesty lemon. Sweet. You do get a little bit of that rum. I want to see how it differs from Dua's. Yeah, I'm trying to get the alcohol off me. And you probably won't get the whipped cream or the praline or the bourbon vanilla until as it dries down, because it's a lemon zest fragrance. And I sprayed it on top of that butter. But I'm happy with all my purchases. This is just a first impressions. All of these are available. There's no mad dash to them. Yeah, I get that sweet, zesty lemon. You start to pick up the rum. And probably as it dries down, you get the other notes. So now we're going to get into the Louis Vuittons. One is Pacific Chill. Those are for my husband. He said I'm overwhelming him with a lot of fragrances. I just said pick one for the day and spray. That's how you know if you like them or not. These are 15 mLs, and his 15 mLs are $25. Top notes are orange, citron, lemon, mint, blackcurrant, and coriander. The middle notes are apricot, basil, carrot seed, and May rose. The base notes are dates, fig, and ambrette. Let's give it a whirl. I'm smelling something. It could be basil. You do get that citrus, but it's definitely mixed with a whole lot of other stuff. I'm trying to find a paper to spray it on. This is a great men's scent. I think not on me, but You definitely getting that green in here. But the men seem to love it. And my husband do like citrus. But you're also getting that green. I have to put it on him to see what are the reviews on this. Super bright citrus with some freshness to ease it down. Absolutely unisex. I would say that is unisex too. They like to layer in it over a vanilla-based lotion. One of the most amazing summer fresh scents I've tried. This is bright, uplifting. The citrus is so smooth and blended so well. It's not Clorox lemon, cleaner type citrus. Puts me in such a good mood. Perfectly unisex and a must-have. Great job. I'm not going to spray this on me. But I will say I do get a fresh from it. I do get that lemon citrus from it. But I'm also getting some of these other notes, kind of like a green type, some of the greens. I'm trying to figure out where the mint comes in. I'm not going to spray this on me again. But we'll see when my husband uses it, what I get from it. You know, things could tend to smell very different on the skin than it will on paper or in the air. The next one is Afternoon Swim. Let's pull up Afternoon Swim. Then I'm going to go put my stuff away and do my Bible study. I got the OG. He has the unisex Afternoon Swim. I didn't know with the unisex how it different. But again, this was for my husband, so I just went with the OG. This is a 15 ml again, $25. And our formulation of Afternoon Swim OG. Afternoon Swim is a shared unisex perfume by Louis Vuitton. The scent was launched in 2019, and the fragrance was created by perfumer Jacques Cavalier Beltrude. The fragrance is, the notes are Sicilian orange, mandarin, and bergamot. So this is giving me citrus, oranges. I could see this being unisex. I actually like this. Very fresh. You can smell that bergamot. I'll spray this on me because it is unisex, but you can definitely smell that bergamot. Smells like a fresh citrus. Now, I don't have the OGs in any of these fragrances that I just talked about, so these are inspired by. This smells good. I like this one. Should I give this to my husband, y'all? I like this. This Afternoon Swim is nice, y'all. I'm learning something new about my fragrances, you know, and what I like, and being open to a lot of fragrances. Y'all know I am I'm a sweetie, gourmand, candy, fruity girl to the core. I didn't want nothing else but that. But then I started, you know, you get samples and you're like, oh, this smells really nice. Or you go to the store and you just smell something just for the heck of it. And you say, this smells very nice. Or you say, you know what, let me step outside my box and try some things. And I have really been stepping outside of the box. And I've been enjoying some of the fragrances that I stepped out. Some, you know, a couple no, but more so yes. Yeah, this is nice. You getting the orange, the mandarin, the bergamot off the top when you first spray. Yeah, this might be mine. I might have to order him another one. So afternoon swim, I will say, is unisex all the way. Citrus all the way. This smells so good. I wonder how when I go to the mall, I'm gonna go to Louis Vuitton and smell that to see. I want to see what the unisex one says for the, you know, just to see what the difference is. There's no difference. Compare. It says Sicilian orange, mandarin, and bergamot. Okay. Additional info. Somebody said they love this. Starts off a bit lemony, dries down to a softer citrus, excellent for summer. I can see how this is unisex scent. It will be by the pool or beach scent for me. So yeah, this is definitely a unisex scent, and it is very nice. Let me see if that same review. Nope, no reviews on the OG. Yeah, this is very nice. I'm gonna have to order him another one. I keep this one for myself. So again, I'm very happy with my purchases from Dapper. I really like his stuff. What I like about Dapper is, to me, the fragrances that I have been buying, he puts that touch of sweetness onto it. I have not smelled anything that was overly woody, or he took away from the scent to make it his own. I mean, you can say that, but I think he just puts that extra touch of sweetness onto his fragrances, or lemon. It's nothing that would turn anybody away, so to say, or a gourmand person away. That's why I do love his fragrances, like his Minnie Mouse. I absolutely love it. I get the straight raspberry candy um through and through. um he didn't, to me, add to it to where it was like, this is mine, this is my um fragrance. I'm making it a little bit differently than House of Sillage would. Whereas another Minnie Mouse that I got, they totally made it their own, to the point where I really don't care for it. It is too cedar heavy, and I don't like a cedar note. If a cedar is in there, I want it to be very mild. Just like with patchouli, I don't like a heavy patchouli fragrance. It needs to be very, very mild. Um, it will turn up spicy on me, and I don't like that. And so with Dappers, you have the marshmallow, whipped cream, raspberry caramel, coconut, vanilla, musk, and cedar, but you really don't get a lot of cedar with his Minnie Mouse. Same with his Hufflepuff. It smells similar to the OG Hufflepuff, in my opinion. Close enough. And I do believe Hufflepuff have cedar in it, if I'm not mistaken. Did he take? No, it's called lemon sherbet. He had to change Hufflepuff to lemon sherbet. I think House of Sillage was coming after him about the name, so it's called sherbet lemon. The Hufflepuff was changed to, and you got Italian lemon, peach pulp, coconut cream accord, sandwich jasmine, white freesia, gardenia, vanilla bourbon, Virginia cedar, vanilla beans, absolute. perfect. You can smell the cedar, but it doesn't overtake the fragrance. And I think with the OG, you may not even smell the cedar on it. So this was one of my first buys from him too. Didn't use a whole lot. I was using my House of Sillage one. I was like, I gotta slow down. So I may do a battle of the Hufflepuffs with Dua, Dapper, and the OG. Positivo from John Ray I gave to my husband. Again, it was too cedar heavy for me and I didn't like it, so I gave that to him. So I did have John Ray's Hufflepuff, but it was just too cedar heavy. But anywho, let me get out of here. I've been bothering y'all for 34 minutes. I hope you like my video of all of my fragrances I got from Dapper. I don't have an issue with his fragrances. I like them. He ships very fast, although with that Advantage shipping, I absolutely hate it because they pushed that through last. I was supposed to get it yesterday. It had been at the post office it comes into in Phoenix since Saturday. And of course, it didn't update until it goes from one facility that it comes into, and then it goes into the processing facility for your local post office to pick up. And with my local post office, they only have one truck now. They used to have two trucks, but they went down to one truck. So if it's not in the second facility, by the time the truck that comes out to where I live, you won't get it until the next day. And that's what happened. It has to be already through and processed by 2:30 in the morning for my local town truck to have it on the truck, and it did not. So it came today. So with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Let me know if you got any Dappers, what you think of Dapper. I know some people feel some ways about Travis, for different reasons, but I do enjoy his stuff. I do enjoy his stuff. That's the one thing. Two is he do listen to his customers. That's number two. And number three, you get your shipping label and he ships out in 24 hours. Whereas with other companies like Dua, hell, you don't know where you're going to get your stuff. I do say with me, there's a 7-day, like I ordered last week from Dua. So I should be getting a shipping notice today or tomorrow. And my Dua comes within 24 hours if it's shipped by post office. So because he's in California. So I don't have to wait long to get my my Dua fragrances, whereas some people do. I don't understand how he ships out stuff. Some people say I've been waiting for it since if it's the end of May, they be saying I made an order on April 29th, May 5th, and here I've got all my orders, within a week. So I don't know how Dua does things, but it is what it is. As long as we can enjoy the fragrances. Okay, so I will see y'all later again for the 4th time. Peace. Give me a thumbs up on the way in, thumbs up on the way in, thumbs up on the way in.